Good morning, my dear students. So, in the last session, we are discussed, that is in this chapter, that is a molecular basis of inheritance. That is the what are the properties of the genetic material and the historical background of the genetic material, and also the types of nucleic acids. Okay, and also where it is present. Now we are going to discuss about, that is a composition of these nucleic acids. Composition of nucleic acids. So these nucleic acids, they are composed of, that is a three chemicals. Okay, so which are those? The first one is that is pentose sugar. Second, nitrogenous bases. And the third is that phosphoric acid. So there are three chemicals. Okay, so I already know these are acidic in nature, and that's why these are called as the nucleic acids. Okay, so that's why these nucleic acids, they are composed of the three main chemicals. Okay, that is composed. The first one, it is the pentose sugar. The second one, it is the nitrogenous bases. The third is the phosphoric acid group. Okay, the first we will discuss what that is a pentose sugar. The pentose sugar, it is, while you come to the, that is a pentose sugar, it is made up of what, that is a 5 carbon, that is a ring. So let's see the structure. So here we will see, this is the first OH, H, OH, H, then here also OH, H, and here H, CH2, OH. And this is the first carbon group, and this is the second, and this is the third, and this is the fourth carbon, and this is the fifth carbon. And in this, what, that is such a type of, that is the 5 carbon group and also 1 oxygen atom. So this type of ring, what we will call it as, that is a furanose ring. What we will call it as, that is the furanose ring. So the ring composed of, that is a 5 carbon and 1 oxygen molecule. Okay, that's why this ring, it is composed. That's why it is also called as the furanose ring. So this is also very important for the, that is examination, and also that is a NEET examination and the CET, they will ask. Okay, so the another name of the pentose sugar. Okay, and also the 5 carbon atom and also 1 oxygen molecule in which it is composed. So such type of ring, it is also called as the furanose ring, we can call it as. Okay, so here what, that is in both, in case of the DNA and the RNA, so it is the nucleic acids, the chemical compost, it is made up of what, that is the pentose sugar. Okay, so in this I already told the major difference it made, that is the DNA and the RNA. It is in case of, that is the second carbon, that is the OH group. Okay, so the oxygen atom in the second carbon of, that is a functional group. There are two main functional groups in the second and the third. Okay, in this second carbon atom, that is oxygen, it is absent in the DNA, and in case of the RNA, the oxygen molecule is present. Okay, this made the major difference between the DNA RNA. That's why hence the name deoxyribonucleic acids, and RNA what we will name it as, that is a ribose nucleic acids. Okay, so this is what, that is a pentose sugar. And here, and the first carbon and the second carbon group, these nitrogenous bases and the phosphoric acids, they will attached. Okay, later we will discuss, that is the structure. Okay, so the next second composition of what, that is the nucleic acids are, that is a nitrogenous bases. Okay, usually these nitrogenous bases, they are attached to these pentose sugar. Okay, pentose sugar ಗೆ attach ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. So this nitrogenous bases, these are of two types. Okay, so what are those two types of nucleic acids here? The two types of nucleic acids are what, that is the first one is purines. The second is pyrimidines. Okay, so the purines and the pyrimidines. While you see the purines and the pyrimidines, okay, these are the nitrogenous bases which are made up of the nitrogen compounds. Okay, nitrogenous bases in the sense which are made up of the nitrogen compounds. Okay, so these purines and the pyrimidines, okay, so these purines are of, that is two purines are present. Which are those? That is the two purines, that is adenine and guanine, and pyrimidines are what, that is cytosine, uracil, cytosine, uracil, and also what we will call it as, that is thymine, cytosine, thymine and uracil. Get it? Okay, cytosine, thymine, uracil are the pyrimidines. Purines are the adenine and guanine. Okay, so these adenine and the guanine, these are, that is these nitrogenous bases, that is the purines are adenine and the guanine, the pyrimidines are the cytosine, thymine and the uracil. So while you come to the major differences structurally, the purines are the bicyclic. Okay, bicyclic in the sense what, that is it will made up of double ringed structure ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. The purines are double ringed structure. Pyrimidines are, that is what we will call it as the single ringed structure. Okay, so these nitrogenous bases, they have attached to the first carbon of what, that is a pentose sugar in the DNA molecule. Okay, so DNA and the RNA molecule, first carbon ಗೆ ಏನು ಈ ಒಂದು nitrogenous bases so attach ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. So that is the purines and the pyrimidines by the formation of a bond. Okay, so the next another difference is, what is the difference between these purines and the pyrimidines? The purines are the double ringed structure, pyrimidines are the single ringed structure. While you come to the phosphoric acid group, so it is, the phosphoric acid is, that is a H3PO4. H3PO4, okay, so when you see, this is the structure, phosphoric acid group, OH, OH, OH. Okay, so H3PO4, what? That is this is the phosphoric acid group. That is it is also attached where that is this pentose sugar in the fourth carbon group. Sorry, don't confuse here. That is a fifth carbon group where there is this phosphoric acid. It is attached. Where it is attached, that is a fifth carbon. Nitrogenous basis, it is attached to the first carbon. Okay, first carbon ಗೆ nitrogenous basis attach ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. Fifth carbon ಗೆ ಯಾವುದು phosphoric acid group attach ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, so this made what? That is the that is a chemical composition. So of what? That is a these nucleic acids. So once again I will repeat, that is the composition of the nucleic acids: pentose sugar, nitrogenous basis, and also phosphoric acid group. Okay, the pentose sugar, that is a 5 carbon atom and 1 oxygen group in which it is made as such a type of ring. Such ring, it is what we will call it as the Furnose ring. And also these in the pentose sugar, 2 major functional groups are there. That is in the third and the second carbon atom group. Okay, in this DNA, oxygen is absent. That's why it is also called as deoxyribonucleic acids. And where it is in case of the RNA, that is the oxygen is present. That's why it is also called as the ribonucleic acids. Okay, and in case of that is a nitrogenous basis, the second chemical composition, the two chemical compositions. Chemical compositions, that is the 2 types of nitrogenous bases are there: purines and the pyrimidines. The purines are adenine and the guanine, in which it is made up of, that is a bicyclic and double ringed structure in case of the pyrimidines, and cytosine, thymine, and the uracils. Okay, so here I will say that is the purines and the pyrimidines, adenine, guanine, cytosine, and the thymine, it is present in the DNA. Whereas in case of RNA, the thymine, it is replaced by uracil. It means that in case of the RNA, nitrogenous basis, it is attached to the pentose sugar, adenine, guanine, then cytosine, uracil. In DNA, adenine, guanine, cytosine, and thymine. Okay, so this that is the chemical composition of the nucleic acids. Okay, in the next class we are going to discuss, that is these 2 nitrogenous bases and the phosphoric acid, these are attached to the pentose sugar. On that basis we are naming as a nucleotides and also the nucleosides. Okay, in the next class we will discuss in detail of those bonds, how they are formed, and also structure of the DNA. I hope you all understand. Thank you.